Hey everybody, Brian the writer here. Welcome to another 5 minutes with Brian. Today we're going to talk about giving back. The reason this is sort of on my mind is because this weekend I was at the Capital City Classic, which is an axe throwing tournament. Now, that may sound like a weird thing, like how are you giving back? Well, I volunteered at it to help do things like change boards and help out in other ways. Now, these are important because this is a thing that I do. I participate in this. I think it's a worthy thing. Couple that with the idea of the recent news of Jimmy Carter. First of all, I thought the man was going to live forever. I mean, granted, he's not dead yet, but he is in hospice, and that's usually never a good sign. Uh, Quite frankly, Jimmy and I in a room together probably would never see eye to eye on any political decision at all. But you know where we would probably see eye to eye is the idea of giving back. Now you may be saying to me, but Brian, this is all about writing. We're talking about writers and writing and everything else here. Well, okay, yeah, but I've participated in several different events over the years that are supporting charitable causes. And while I did make money, I was selling things there. Uh, I lost money overall. I really didn't make any money at some of these events, and I didn't care because to me, it's more important to support that larger organization. This is something that Jimmy Carter and I could probably agree on. He supported Habitat for Humanity for many, many years, and this is a worthy cause. This is a good cause. I think if there were more people in this world that helped out and gave to the greater causes that they want to support, there would be less need for government handouts. We certainly would. Jimmy and I probably wouldn't agree on that point. He probably would say no. There needs to be a centralized government funding. But whatever. You know what? It's okay. Um, Giving back is sort of an important thing. And if you think about it, a book really is giving back. We are you're a legacy when you write a book. A book will go on forever. You are leaving something for future generations. That's why whenever you write a book and you have one produced and it's ready to go, give a copy to your local library or a few copies to your local library if you can. They really appreciate it because they may not keep it, by the way. They may put them into circulation, but they also could use them as fundraisers as well to support their things that they have to do, like, pay the bills, pay the staff, keep the lights on, that sort of thing. The world itself doesn't function without volunteers. I always say that at every con that I go to, and you see somebody walking around and they have a volunteer shirt. I try to make it a point to stop and thank as many of them as I can because they take out the garbage. They help people get set up. They show people where to go. If you need to leave your table for a few minutes, they can help out there. And these volunteers are vital. They're the vital piece that sort of keeps everything moving. So, with the news that Jimmy Carter is in the hospice care now, I ask you to think about where you give back to these organizations that need our help and ask for our help. Sometimes it doesn't take very much. Um, Sometimes it's a little bit of time. Sometimes it's those ramen noodles that you bought too many of and they're sitting in your cupboard at home. Sometimes it's as simple as throwing a couple dollars into the kettle. There's a great way to support any and all of your interests out there. Just find it and make a change. Donate a little bit of time and effort. If not for me, for the for President Carter, which I know would definitely appreciate it. All right, thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. This has been 5 minutes with Brian.